This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I am live once again for Jack Catterall, Josh Taylor, two times, two times, repeat or redemption, and I call it repeat or redemption simply because who needs to really redeem himself? It's not Jack Catterall to me. It's Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor, you know, Scotland, hometown, home team advantage, backyard, that type of stuff. So I think, if anything, for Josh Taylor, he needs to redeem himself in this fight. He needs redemption, and then he gets beat and officially gets beat all at the same time by Teofimo Lopez, and we thought that fight was going to be a lot better, and he looked like he was, slipping a bit. He did. He looked like he was slipping a bit, in that fight, and I didn't see the same Taylor. I just didn't. So we'll see how good Jack Catterall is in his backyard, with the home team advantage and all that good stuff. Hopefully without biased referees. Scance Rants, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Scance Rants in the building. You guys come in, hit that like button. It activates YouTube's algorithms, so we need algorithm love. Because I don't, because so many people tell me they don't get notifications, and it only makes me like, okay, like YouTube, what are you guys doing? What are you guys really doing? You're not sending out notifications. But right now we have Clark versus Zorro. You guys remember Zorro? Zorro's the guy that was knocked out cold by Jaya Pataya in the days of reckoning, if you guys can remember. So yeah, where are the UK blokes at? I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. I guess they'll come on in about. I know I started late. I was finishing up other videos and stuff like that. I got a couple more to do today too. And I thought the fight was going to be earlier, so when I checked with it, it was actually not all yet. So it gave me a little time to do what I needed to do. I was really just going to do the main event of this fight, but might as well get a good appetizing fight in. Man, it's still buzzing over the Usyk Tyson fight, which is a good thing. And I've seen that fight about 3 or 4 times, and I must say, it was a good fight. Tyson Fury could have done more. You know what I mean? Even Frank Warren stated, I think he should have used his jab more. If he would have used his jab more, that would have made Usyk work more, but it would have set more punches up for Tyson. But see what happened in about 7 or 8 rounds. Usyk figured out that jab, and he figured out when Tyson is going to throw versus when he's actually just feigning. Because I've seen it when he feinted and Usyk went right at him because he knew, oh, that ain't a punch at all. Those are bluffs. Those are bluffs, man. So, but yeah, and another thing, Josh, man, Josh's stock has dropped. So he claims he took Jack Catterall lightly, and we'll see. Because he has to redeem himself. Because if he loses again, what people say about him, Teofimo, Ryan Garcia, Regis Prograis, a lot of these guys say that Josh Taylor is done. He's slipping and he's not where he used to be. The best days are behind him, not in front of him. Danny Champion, say, Kurt, hope you're good. I live 5 minutes from Jack. He's gonna whoop Josh. I'm going for Jack anyway. But to be real with you, I don't really like watching rematches from fights that I thought that was done dirty. You know what I mean? It's like this. Timothy Bradley fought Manny Pacquiao the first time and won a decision by Manny Pacquiao over Manny Pacquiao. And Manny didn't really think that I don't really need to fight him no more because I've already beat him in my mind. That's the right type of attitude to have. Because if I beat a guy and I've done all I need to do, there's no reason I need to fight him again. I got paid. I just didn't get the decision. We've seen fights like that before where the most popular fighter gets the nod simply because the money's behind that fighter. That's what happens a lot. Canelo, Lara, Paul Williams, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fights like that. Catterall, Taylor, you know. DJ Anton, greetings from South Wales. South Wales in the building. The building. Alla Fraser. Hello, Alla Star. Says hello to everyone else. Um, but yeah, man. So I'm looking at the fight. I'm not really. I want a knockout. I want something certain. You know what I mean? I want one of these guys to knock each other spark out. Then you won't have any problems or any type of controversy or all that stuff. None of that. None of that. Ooh, good left hook by Clark. Whitey McCrackerson, hit that like. Absolutely, Whitey. Hit the like, says Whitey. Oh, good left hook from Clark. I see that C4, bro. I used to drink that. I used to take that stuff, C4. Taylor 19-1 with 13 KOs. Yeah, I think Taylor and Catterall's next. Yeah, so they're next, which is a good thing. Man, I'll tell you, the build-up ain't bad on this fight. You know, I just didn't really cover it because I just, like, I don't know, man. This fight, first fight rubbed me so wrong. And this is what I don't like about fighters. If you know it was a close fight, or you don't think that, or you think it could have been either way, or you know you didn't win, but you got the nod, don't be talking like you, oh, is it easy fight? I don't think I know I won and all that. Like, that's politic bullshit. That's what that is, man. I don't like it, man. I don't like that at all. St. Don, Kurt, why you pick Joshua's second fight to compare with Fury's fight with Usyk? Well, that is a good question. Very good question. I actually, at the end of that, I thought of that. Kidza, single ham. You're a hard-working man, Kurt. I see you have updates all the time of the day and night. Thank you. Appreciate the love, brother. Thank you for the half a duh. Appreciate the love, man. Chickarelli in the building. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Styles make fights. Fury and AJ is probably the best fight to make. Well, you know what? AJ and Fury, it would be bigger if Tyson beats Usyk in a rematch, which that's not out of the question, simply because, you know, one thing about getting to the very top of the game, you've done everything that you wanted to do in the sport. You know, it reminded me of Lennox Lewis. You know, Lennox Lewis got every belt that you could get at the time. And he went in there and he fought Rahman. And I don't want to compare Rahman to Fury, but why not? You know, but the first fight in South Africa, like George Foreman, he gets knocked out by Hasim Rahman. I mean, of course, he came back and he did his deal, but he got knocked out cold. I remember I saw that fight live, bro. I was so happy, you know what I mean? Because Rahman, you know, I follow fighters, especially, I've always been an underdog guy to the way I've never been like really big on, hey, this is the next top guy. Sure, it's good for views, but when you're talking about up and coming fighters and people with true struggle, I like the guy that started on Friday night fights or Tuesday night fights or, you know what I mean? HBO Showtime After Dark, you know what I mean? And even that's kind of a higher venue, Showbox and things like that. KO Nation, you know, like those guys are the up and coming guys in the sport of boxing that we need to promote and we need to see. And everybody has a story. Everybody has a beginning, you know, and then you're seeing the beginning stages of these fighters and you see them fight. Like you got guys, legends now that I used to watch, you know, like Julian Letterlow, Diego Chico Corrales, Mickey Ward, Antonio Diaz, and guys like that. Yeah, they fought on HBO before, but they didn't really always come out victorious. So basically, their venue preference, by success was Friday night fights and stuff like that. And you had Max Kellerman, and you had Teddy Atlas, and you had guys, Bob Papa. You had these guys that I watched religiously every Friday. Bro, I used to get off. I used to get off early from work at 8 o'clock to make sure I saw Friday night fights. Got home at 8:30 because I was in front of that television watching Friday night fights, looking at the new up and coming fighters in the game that knew who these guys were. You got like things I remember about boxing, bro. That's why I love it. And back then, this was in the 90s. This was before any of the 24/7s or the all access. This was before all of that. Okay. You had like certain little insertions of video footage of fighters, and they did a little story on them. That's the best you really got. You know what I mean? Like Diego Chico Corrales. If you guys don't know, let me answer you guys a trivia question. What did Diego Chico Corrales go to school for? Does anybody know? Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me? For one of these shirts, let's put it this way. I will mail you one of these shirts if you guys can tell me what Diego Chico Corrales did before he started boxing. Yeah, that was a dog as fight. Fury will put him in a dog fight. Fury should have. Yeah, Franklin versus Joshua. That wasn't a very good fight. I seen an unsure Joshua. I know he was with Derek James, and Derek James said he was happy with the performance. And really, the strange thing is, so did Sugar Hill Stewart. He said, hey, I think he did a good job. Well, that Joshua there, nobody wants to see Joshua fight a guy on points. Nobody wants to see that. You know what I mean? Because we've seen so many times where Joshua went in there and he knocked somebody out. So, the Joshua that we've seen, his stock is up because he's done what we are accustomed to him doing back before he got stalled by Andy Ruiz and stopped or whatever. Some people said he quit or whatever. So yeah, you're seeing that Joshua of old. And look, I'm like, look, Ben Davison, keep him. The only thing about Ben Davison is he used to train Tyson Fury, and I don't know how he would feel about training Joshua. And then which I don't think, why would he care? It ain't like Floyd Senior coaching Oscar De La Hoya when he's fighting Floyd Jr. because that's his brother and that's father and son deal. They're just friends. You know what I mean? Put that aside and do what you're supposed to do. Naturally, he would be an asset. Ben Davison knows everything about Tyson Fury, but I'm not sure. Maybe for integrity reasons, like I don't want to get involved and stuff like that. I would have Joshua over Fury after seeing what AJ did to Ngannou. Well, I just think, and here's the thing though. I think it's going to come down to Tyson. And Tyson's going to have to do a lot of smothering in that fight with Joshua. He's going to have to do a lot of smothering because if he gets caught flush by AJ, we already seen what Usyk did to him. Usyk hit this man. This dude was out on his feet from Usyk's punches. In my perceived mind, did you think Usyk had the power to do that to Fury? Because all we talked about was how he took Wilder's punches. How he took those were the hardest hitting guys ever and all that stuff. And then he gets caught with a straight left that made him put him on Queer Street. So, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So, imagine AJ catches Tyson Fury with a hook he don't see. No, man, it ain't going to be good for Tyson. Skrilla 50, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Skrilla 50 in the building. Mike Gordon says construction. Nope. Chicarelli says mailman. Nope. What time is the main event? It's on right after this. Man. Would you prefer to watch Usyk versus Fury 2 or Joshua versus Fury? Um, Chris Swan, let's do it like this. I would rather see Tyson fight Usyk because it's in the contract. They've agreed. Then, if Tyson beats Usyk, all he had to do was press the gas, unless he was out of gas and didn't want everyone to know. The reason I say that is because a lot of people think that Tyson Fury didn't do more because he was out of gas. Well, maybe he was recovering from round 9. That took a lot out of him, but it took a lot out of Usyk too. If you remember, Usyk didn't come storming out there because he had to reserve himself. He had to preserve that energy because he knows ninth round is not a championship round. 10, 11, and 12 are championship rounds, right? Okay, so you know for a fact that Usyk, yes, he has a good gas tank, but Tyson was recovering and probably he was tired too. But I think he should have done more. But he said out of his own mouth, hindsight's a mother sucker. He said, hey, if somebody in my corner would have told me that I was down, I would have went for it. And then my thing is, dude, you knew, come on, man, you fighting for every belt. You fighting, you're going to show this guy up. You're going to show how little people don't deserve to be in there with big people. Cruiserweights will never beat a heavyweight of your magnitude. You should have went out there and closed the show. Body punches, head punches, like a crazy madman. You remember how Daniel Dubois said, I'm going to be an animal in there, right? That's what he's supposed to be. That guy. Joshua telegraphs his punches. Yes, he does, but it's funny how he catches somebody. He catches you with them telegraph punches just a bit. Joshua ain't quick enough to catch Fury. Let's hope so, for Fury's sake, because if he does, but I don't know, man. I look at I don't really believe that either, because I think of the Ngannou fight. You know what I mean? Ngannou was chopping at Fury. I don't know. I think that, and another thing about the jab, I think Joshua's jab will be a major factor in that fight if they fight. Because I think if Tyson loses to Fury again, I don't think Fury will want to fight Joshua. You know what I mean? I think it's just too much involved in it. There'll be too much of that I told you so. It won't be enough leverage for Tyson to go in there and fight Anthony Joshua. And plus the fight wouldn't be as big because they've both been beaten back to back by the same dude. You know what I mean? The only person that could come up is the person that gets another crack at him. And that's probably Joshua. So a Joshua Usyk 3 fight, in Joshua's mind, Joshua wouldn't want to fight Tyson Fury with no belts. He wouldn't want to fight him with no belts unless he's going to get paid just a ton of money to do it. But it won't be any point, and he's already awarded the winner of the rematch. So he's going to fight the winner, regardless of who wins. He already has it in the bag. That Wembley show is just kind of a homecoming. Who's going to take it? Dubois or Hrgovic? They're going to fight, with or without the IBF belt. Because we all know that Usyk requested for an exception. And that was a good call. Very good call from Usyk. But basically, Daryl Peoples gave him the instruction. I don't think he just expected he was going to do it. He didn't expect he was going to go and ask for an exception. He just thought he was going to sit back and wait and ignore what he says. And then while he's ignoring, they make a decision to strip him. That's what I think was going to happen, or he expected to happen. Okay? Fury is a better boxer, but AJ is deadly. He's like a better version of Wilder. Wilder just has a jab and a right hand. Tyson Fury has to worry about uppercuts. He has to worry about those jabs and those left hooks, them straight right hands, those body punching. He has to worry about them shots, man, because if Joshua catches Tyson Fury flush, more than likely he's going to knock him down or out. And then see, this ain't a Wilder where you get up from a Wilder fight, he's just going to slap and like he's hopscotching and, skipping rope, double dutching. You know what I mean? That's those double. No, he's not going to do that. Joshua's going to put together another 4 or 5 punch combination and because he's a good finisher. And if he can catch Tyson, he can finish Tyson. I believe that. But I've always thought Joshua, based on his style, based on what he can do. You know what I mean? I think he could beat Fury. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. I think Wilder had enough to beat Joshua simply because the dimension Wilder has, jab, right hand. Well, look, at some point, that'll work in a fight. At some part of that fight, you can land a jab and a right hand. Okay? At some point. You know what I mean? So basically, you trying to work that off and you might get countered. You might get countered with a right hand on that jab. You know, look, those fights are very, very interesting, and we have to see how they play out. And one thing we should understand as boxing fans about all these fights, any fights, don't assume a fighter's going to win and then lose interest in the fight because of your mindset of what you project. And a lot of people do that. We cheat each other out of a good fight because we think we know every damn thing. We can predict fights. I want to see that. That's a dead giveaway. Let's see it happen. Let's see if Joe Joyce could do this to whoever. Let's see if Zhilei Zhang can knock out Wilder. You know what I mean? We all thought Parker was going to lose to Wilder. More than likely, that's what the narrative was. Okay, when Wilder catches him, he's knocking Parker out. We already seen Parker get beat, bashed up, and dropped and stopped by Joe Joyce. And by that measure, Joe Joyce got stopped twice by Zhang. Parker took Zhang out too. It wasn't easy, but he took him out and he beat him and he won a decision. Zhang ran out of gas. It was on E. Who I got tonight? I'm going for Jack Catterall. Josh Taylor, he's had his moments. I don't have anything against him. His choices, the comments he made, I didn't care for. I think I won the fight. I think I won this fight. No, you didn't. You know, but I mean, of course, you know, I don't think it's a good idea. I just want somebody like, hey, it was a close fight. It could have went either way. I gotta take my hat off to him. But no, he didn't do that. He didn't go that route. He didn't go the high, humble road. Who good right by Clark. Mike Gordon. Absolutely, man. Inbox me, man. I'll send you one of these shirts. I'm dead serious. He was a chef. Diego Chico Corrales was a chef, people. He was in culinary school and he boxed on the side. You know what I mean? And I learned that watching Diego Corrales fight on Friday Night Fights when Bob Papa and Max Kellerman used to talk about, you know, the dreams and aspirations of this young guy. And then this is way back. Okay. Oh, Clark just stopped. He just stopped. Frazier just stopped Clark. He was a chef. Yeah. He was in culinary school. I do invoice. Do I invoice? No, just send me a just send me your info. I'll send it to you. Parker got dropped twice. Yeah, he did. Well, Zhang won. Listen, Zhang is probably allegedly a undefeated fighter. See, he's one of those guys where he has a very controversial record. You know, Zhang is becoming like guys like Edislandi Lara, guys like Pernell Whitaker, guys that, hey, you know, it's controversial, the decision, it's always some, I don't know, and I don't think that was the right call type situation or type. You know, I think a lot of that had a lot to do with, you know, Zhilei Zhang and Hrgovic. A lot of people think Hrgovic didn't deserve the nod. Okay, so you know, same thing for Parker. So that, you know, this is evidence of it, because if you can debate and like, oh, I don't think that was the right one, he dropped him. And see, I keep telling people, boxing is the sport that I love, that I hate so much. Oh, inbox, yeah. Instagram or Facebook, man. Kurt DeVille, Facebook, or DeVille Kurt is backwards. DeVille Kurt, Instagram. Yeah, man, Zorro, bro, he got he got knocked out again, man. Should all fight more often, anyways. Lazy. Boom. Yeah, that right hand. Yep. Okay. That right hand caught him. Oh, nice right hand. Left hook. Right. Right on the right on top of the head, and he went down. That was okay. I think it a delayed reaction from that right hand. Because I mean, the left hook really it caught him, but it didn't catch him with full leverage. It's kind of just a chopping left. Yeah, Zorro, man, he needs to yeah, man, he left himself open. See, he has the what you call I call it the Danny Jacobs syndrome. When you find yourself on the ropes and you're like a deer, and you like a lot of times when people get on the ropes, they feel isolated and they're uncertain. They don't know what to do. They can't move back straight back. But here's the thing: fighting on the ropes, okay, especially with certain angles, you need to know how to slip and dip. Going backwards is never a good idea, anyhow. You don't go straight back in a fight. That's what causes you to get caught. Because also, if you're going straight back with no defense, all someone has to do is step with you. And if they step with you, you're wide open. That meant you stepping back, all you did was go backwards with no defense. Okay? Because all they got to do, they step with you with your same rhythm and knock you spark out. And it's easy. You step back, they step in, pop, pop, over with. You know? Mama Lou in the building. Hey, Kurt, just a notification saying you were live. Oh, okay. Did you get one? Josh going for the KO body punch. Well, he needs to, and he needs to redeem himself because I don't think he won the first fight. I just don't think he won the first fight. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Hell, Josh Taylor, and see, coming from Josh Taylor that came over here and had a hell of a performance against like Jose Ramirez when Ramirez was somebody. Ramirez is not the same fighter no more. Everybody, like, if you're noticing all these fighters, we're witnessing these fighters get older. They're not the same fighters no more. They're not who they used to be. Okay? Everyone has a peak time, prime time. Then when they get past that, I guess they're kind of gradually dwindling on down as far as, skill, sharpness, accuracy, things like that. And certain fighters have hard careers, tough careers, where it's like, oh man, they got a couple knockouts and some real nasty, dirty, murky fights. You know what I mean? That some of those fights really put them into a dark place. You know what I mean? Taking a lot of punishment from these guys, and then they get knocked out. Or, you know what I mean? So a lot of times, like Mildred Taylor, okay, is it like that's when I think about like people that were pushed too fast too soon. Mildred Taylor, he's if you talk to him now, bro, you might break into tears because he's nowhere near he used to be. His speech is off. His coordination's not right. I sent my info to you, big brother. Mike Gordon, you got it, bro. You got it. Where are you at anyway? I'll inbox you. I'll inbox you. I'll reply back to you. Matter of fact, let me do that now. Get a little time in. Okay, was it on Facebook? Okay. Uh, okay, you must have sent it to. Let's see here. When will Turkey give Jolalov a chance in Saudi? Currently, the only heavyweights with 14 fights and 14 wins with 100% KO. Well, here's the thing about boxing, man. It's who you're promoted by. You know, we're asking questions about these fighters. These fighters need representation, bro. They need exposure, and you know, a lot of times they don't get it. Okay. Um, Hold on a second. Got some of my Kangen water in the Bill Dizen. Just want to see if he can do the same at better opposition. Is Anthony Yard getting frozen out with Rift? I'm not sure. Dude, Josh Taylor looks like a zombie. You see him in that weigh-in, he looks like a zombie with hair. Just want to see if, okay, he is proven is better than average projected Jack level. Journeyman Jack is getting sparked out. Probably middle rounds. Okay. Mike Gordon. Where did you send it? Because I looked at it, I can't find it. Kurt integrity is being tested in the Ryan debacle. Yeah. I mean, it should, though. You know, you look at Ryan. Ryan could be so much better than he is if he wasn't a dickhead. You know? Like, I think I don't know, either he's trying too hard to be something that maybe he's not. You know what I mean? You know, so anytime when you hear mental health and you hear that type of stuff, and then you're like, okay, mental health issues, you know, you start thinking, okay, yeah, this person's crazy. I just don't like people that say that stuff and just give them an excuse to act like a dickhead. You know, oh, it's my mental health. You know, I mean, that's like that's the biggest con in the whole world. Hey, I'm crazy, or I'm a moron, and I don't really, you know what I mean. I'm crazy, so that exempts me from having responsibility, from having integrity, you know, a lot of stuff. Okay, which Facebook? Let's see. See if I can find it, because I'm just here. So let me go back. All right. Okay, which one did I have a hat on? Because I am looking, sir, and I don't see it. So let's see. Wilder to clear up Bridger rate. Yeah. Bridger Wait. You know, I got a video actually to do about the Bridger Wait division. Mental health should provide understanding, but not excuse. Yeah, and I just think here's the thing, though. I don't believe that anybody, I don't believe that people should walk around using that shit because there are actually people with mental health issues. See, here's the thing. I think anybody caught lying about having mental health issues, they should have every stint of criticism known to man. You should look at a guy that lies about mental health issues as the same as cheating. You should look at him in the same category, just a dirtbag. Because there's people, man, walking around, man. I got cousins. I got a brother, dude, man. Look, like, they're like, okay, they're prescribed that way. Here's the thing. It's not an excuse, but it's also a responsibility knowing cognitively you have mental health issues. You've went to get help to learn more about it, to help you deal with mental health issues. If you're prescribed or diagnosed, should I say, mental health, something's wrong with you. And they have to be specific, because if you went to a doctor, he's just not going to say no bullshit about, hey, yeah, you got mental health issues, bud. That's what's wrong with you. No, he's going to tell you, oh, well, you have schizophrenia with narcissistic rage or something like that, or you're bipolar, or you're dyslexic, or you have a level 1 autism. Something is going to be diagnosed specifically with you. And in that case, you're going to be prescribed a medicine. And it's your responsibility to take that medicine. It's like fighting a 12-round fight every day. Well, you're supposed to take your meds. And so if anybody's talking about, oh, I have mental health issues, and you ain't went to a doctor, especially a boxer, bro, you get hit in the head. So is it likely for you to have mental health issues? Is it out of the picture? Hell no, it ain't. It could happen to a lot of people. You know what I mean? You're getting hit in the head for a living. Look at these football players. Aaron Fernandez, remember him? This dude, he killed himself in prison. Ultimately, he committed, you know what, in prison. He hung himself or something like that. Well, they did an autopsy on this cat. I mean, he killed a couple people, by the way. He killed a couple people. He killed a lot of people. And he had so much damage to his brain. Like the CTE, right? Or the CE or whatever, however you say it. This dude had some damage, bro. Aaron Hernandez, yeah. Did I say Fernandez? Hernandez, yeah, man. This dude, they did his autopsy, bro. This dude had so much damage. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you need to take your meds. You need to understand, like, hey, this is what's going on with me. You're going to have side effects. If you guys seen, man, I remember COVID, I started watching Ozark. Anybody seen Ozark? Whys and Ends? You seen Ozark? Whys and Ends? Let me know. I think Antonio Brown has CTE. Yeah. I knew someone who jumped off a bridge into oncoming train, got chopped to bits. Mental health is real. Yes. That's real, man. People are hurting themselves and people around them. People they love, people they know. You know what I mean? Like those type of things. Is that Annika Blade? Yes, no, nope, yes. Yeah, old Marty Bird. Okay, for all the people that say no, check that out. It's a slow burn. It is a trip. I got on it during COVID. Nobody was doing anything COVID. I was sitting in my condo looking crazy, doing videos, work out one day, get drunk the next day, fast one day. You know what I mean? Like I was doing like different stuff every day. It was crazy. Wait, that guy out of Massachusetts, whispering tone when I destroy him. like I'm going to do, it's right back to the top. I still want a body on my record Wilder. When is a condo? Or what is a condo? Condominium? Yeah. As a law enforcement official, I deal with people with mental health issues all the time. There you go, Skrilla 50. See what I mean? Like, look, so I'm not saying they couldn't have it, and I'm not saying Ryan couldn't have it, and I'm not saying Fury couldn't have it. You know, if you make all this damn money and you claim to have something, at least you could be smart enough to go to a doctor and explain to this doctor or try to convince this doctor that you have something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at that point, okay, then you're prescribed, because you don't go to a doctor without that doctor prescribing something for you, because you're not going to go there just to talk about your mental health. You're going to go there to get prescribed. Okay? Psychiatrists. Mm. I've been practicing my Wilder impression. Shame you guys can't hear it. I'll tell you what, strangeness. Inbox me and leave me a voice tab on it, and then I'll play it for everybody. How about that? I'm dead serious. Yeah, I think we should do that. You know, get like have an impression day. So each day you guys inbox me, and then we can share who has the best impression. What do you guys think about that? I think it'd be cool, man. Mike Gordon, the COVID shit was a turning point in life. Yeah, it was, man. You know, do you guys know how many people divorced at COVID? Who you got, Kurt? Taylor, Catterall? I got Catterall, but then Taylor just may be, you know, I don't know. He may be ready. Let's hope he's ready. Let's see what he still has left. I'm just pissed at Taylor because of the first fight. You know, this fight, if he does what he's supposed to do, I'll let him off the hook. But he's definitely on the redemption list. Why not? It'll be fun. Yeah. Yeah, man. So you guys, if you guys have Instagram and you want to share your impressions, just give me a voice note. Send me a voice message, and then we'll play them. Okay, and I'll put it on the big speaker, and then we can listen to it together live and do that. You know what I mean? Like Impression Thursdays or something like that. You know, Counterpunch News Impression Thursdays. You know what I mean? Or we can pick a person to do, you know, or to have an impression on. That would be cool. And we'll do like maybe 5 of them a session. You know what I mean? Kurt, tell me am I wrong, but it felt like Tyson Fury fought with Usyk was a little bit staged. Never seen Tyson roll around the ring like that. Still feel like Usyk is the real champ. Sheldon off. It's the way he decided to fight him, and I think a lot of that had to do with game plan. I think they tried to keep Usyk back to avoid confrontations, to avoid these exchanges with Usyk. But see, for good reason now, though, because now they know Usyk can hurt him. See, it's going to be difficult for Tyson, because Tyson knows mentally this guy has his punching power. He has enough punching power to hurt me. It changes the whole game then. All that size crap, run rabbit run crap, all that little stuff, it means nothing now. If you notice, Tyson ain't said one word. He ain't said a lot anyway, but he ain't said one word about rabbit. He probably gonna call Usyk the wolf now, and he should. So yeah, I think, you know, they wanted to use Tyson's, you know, and it could have worked. Tyson could have sat on the outside, you know, go to the body, you know what I mean? And then when Usyk tries to attack, smother his ass. Smother him. That's how you fight like a big man. You smother his ass. You grab him. Smother him. That, I mean, if you're allowed to, you know, which Mark Nelson, hell, he could have did anything he wanted to in that fight. You know, so he could have did that all night. Bars. Chris Asperon in the building. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. The man with the wrench is here. One of the moderators. Him and Skrilla 50 holding it down. Usyk a rabbit in wolves clothing. Usyk is a rabbit in wolves clothing. Yeah. He's actually a wolf in rabbit's clothing. That's what I think. You know, hey man, what's wrong with that rabbit? He don't look, his ears don't go up. He's big as hell. You know, God of War to build another man with the wrench. Moderator. What's up, fight fans? Yeah, sweet Caroline. Oh yeah. Usyk is a hare in rabbit's clothing. If you can survive the first 5 years, then you can make it anywhere. Memorial Gardens. Kurt, brain, flex, handshake, British flag, thumbs up, all emojis, Memorial Gardens. Counterpunch to you, brother. Hopefully Josh wins because I can't stand that Sam Jones dude. That's not Sam Jones. That's Neil Diamond, bro. That's Neil Diamond. Sam Jones is the one cat, you know, the Vegas guy. I think he lives in Vegas. It's not real news. You want to be loved by anyone. Yeah, man. Yeah, so that Neil Diamond. I'm like, why is Neil? Because I'm like, I didn't know Neil Diamond was British. He ain't. Yeah, yes, Kurt. Hope you're having a good weekend, bro. Vincent N. I hope you're having a good weekend too, man. It's cool, man. It's been relaxed today. I've been chilling. Had my cachava. You know, gonna eat me a big fat juicy burger later. I got a little heartburn, so I pulled out my water. You know. Sam Jones is Catterall's manager, right? Oh, okay. My fault. I thought you were talking about the singer. I'm like, what? Tom Jones. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Tom Jones. My fault. I've been counterpunched. Tom Jones. That's his name. Did you see Jermaine's Frank? No, wait. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? As a joker, I said, did you see Jermaine Franklin? And I seen Loss. I was like, oh no. Joker, I didn't. I seen that on the Zone. I didn't watch it though, man. I should have set my calendar because I wanted to support old Jermaine Franklin, man. I'm gonna take a look at it today. We may do a little watch along or something. Maybe tomorrow. May do a little watch along for Jermaine Franklin. You got an Elvis impression? Elvis. What, baby? What, shake it, baby? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Kiss me once or twice. Tell me that it's nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister does? Come on, baby. Ask the old dude who works in the music industry for 48 years. Me. Chickarelli. Kurt drinks his water by the bag. Yeah, I know, right? Well, what it is, man, I get this Kangen water, right? So this Kangen water, and it used to come in bottles. You have these big bottles, and you can fill it at my wellness center. Well, what happens is they stop sending. They start making them the bottles. I still have the bottles, and you can fill the bottles, but now they're putting them in these bags because they say they're cheaper. Something happened like that. What is a condo? A condo is a condominium, bro. A condominium. I'm sitting in my condom. I'm caught in a BAP. Spence versus Fondura. Who you got? I don't know, man. That's a hard one. Because see, like Fundura's dangerous, man. He's too tall, tall ass dude. Yep, that's exactly what it is. A condo is like an apartment that you can own like a house. That's pretty much the best definition of it. Especially like he wanted to talk shit. There are differences, the roofs, the firewalls are a lot different. Like I'm in an apartment now. My condo is in Shreveport. Well, I play my drums here versus playing them there. Oh, it's a big difference. you know, Jack gonna whoop that fool, Josh. We have both. We rent out our condos. Yep. Yeah. Especially down here, it's like most apartments are to rent. Not like big cities, like you can actually buy one, like New York, Chicago, LA, places like that. Brazil, London, you know, yeah. England beat Scotland like they always do. Franklin seems to have most of the skills to be the next Chisora. Needs the opportunities though. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, he does. See, I would rather see him fight. He needs to fight someone like Joe Joyce or Derek Chisora. Josh is too disrespectful. Karma coming, Scotty boy. Yeah, I didn't really care for how he took Mike. Like he was like, oh man, this fight wouldn't know. It was an easy fight. I think I won. Yeah, you gonna think you won. But then understand too. Everybody really, if you can't judge a fight if you're in the fight. You know. Franklin versus Anderson. I don't know. I think those guys should supposed to be on two different wavelengths. I think we should do a lot more mixing and matching, like of American fighters versus British fighters, because you have, I think you have more contrast. I think you'll have a better, somebody like Dubois versus Franklin would be good. So if Dubois loses to Ergovic, Franklin versus Dubois would be a good fight. It definitely would be a good fight. You know what I mean? Joyce versus Anderson would be a good fight. Like those type of fights I want to see. Anderson is really being fast tracked. Smooth wheel in the building, counterpunch to you, brother. Franklin versus Ruiz. I think that will be a 12-round fight played out pretty nicely. Ruiz, man, people have to remember, and Ruiz, he has short arms, but that mother sucker has good upper body movement, and he throws fast combination, and he's a hooker. Ruiz will knock your face off. He will. How's your weight journey coming along, mate? Man, I ate pretty dirty yesterday. I've been going to the gym though, so I've been gaining muscle. So I'm I feel good though overall. I feel really good. But what's hindered me, if you guys keep noticing, I keep putting this bag here. I'm putting it on I think I messed up my meniscus, I believe. So I'm taking shockwave treatment too. So I had a shockwave treatment. As you members seen, I made a special video for you guys on my members only. And it showed what they do and how it's done. And dude, it's almost like someone taking a little hammer and just kind of tapping you. That's what it feels like. It's like talk, 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 So we Scots don't have many contenders, so we must get behind them. Yeah, I don't really see you guys do either, do you? Marlon Thornell, counterpunch to you, Kurt. God bless. Absolutely. Marlon Thornell is in the building. How do you become a member, Kurt? Just hit the join button. It has different tiers. I think I only have two. Is that Jack and Josh fight on the zone? No, it's on ESPN Plus in the States. If you're there, I'm not sure, because I think this is I don't know. I think no, it's not on the zone though, and that's surprising. But Josh fights on ESPN. I thought it was on the Zone too, until I went on the Zone. I was like, dang, what? Where is it? Inbox you were Facebook. Yeah, Kurt DeVille. Yeah, you'll see me. I don't cruciate in both. I don't cruciate in both knees playing 600 games of football. Kurt, the fight is on the Zone. Well, I mean, the fight. I'm looking at the fight on ESPN Plus, so maybe it is. You know, it's on the Zone in Australia. Cool. Here in the States, it's on ESPN Plus. There you go. Hold on, let me use the John real quick before we start the main event. Shucks. So good. So good. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Okay, I am ready. Jack Catterall about to KO in the 9th round. Okay. Mr. Gabriel. Josh Taylor's 33. This goes 12. Can't deny Josh's credentials, though he earned it. Yeah, he has an interesting resume. Pro grade, Lopez, Ramirez. He said Josh is 33 and already has been. All right, so here we go. We're following the instructions. Here we go. Serious question. Why hasn't Catterall challenged for any other titles? He looks like he just wants another payday. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, a lot of times it depends on who you're, how you're ranked, Are you ranked in a different sanctioning body? What opportunities did you have? Management, that all goes. So here we go, round one. And you know what? I just thought about this and really it never really hit me. Good 1-2 by Catterall. Good jab by Catterall. Catterall came out with the 1-2 quick. Josh comes in with a double jab, misses. He gets countered by another jab by Catterall. I think maybe he... Oh, good 1-2 combination from Catterall. I think maybe Josh might have got a jab in because I know he was doubling and tripling up on the jabs, but I mean, Catterall would step back, you know. Taylor goes in for a left and misses twice. He goes in for another left to the body this time and misses again. So he's trying to find his range on Catterall. Josh to the body. Good jab by Catterall. Josh lands a jab on the inside. Ooh, good overhand, backhand hook from Catterall. Now Taylor caught Catterall kind of off balance and he popped him with a good jab, probably the best jab he's landed. Good jab to the body by Catterall. They got in a clinch. They quickly got themselves out. Ooh, good overhand left by Catterall. Good jab from Catterall. Right between the gloves. Good jab from Catterall. Ooh. Taylor comes in with a jab. He misses that jab. And what I was trying to tell you guys, like, this is, well, it's crazy because both of these guys are southpaws. You know? So you know, you don't really see that a lot, two southpaws fighting. You know? Make me think of Lara versus Trout. Oh, man, that punch had some steam on it. If he would have caught Josh with that punch, he would have went down. Oh, good 1-2 by Catterall. Catterall got him in a headlock, and Taylor wanted to keep on, you know. He wanted to get him. Yeah, that's 1-0 Catterall. That's a Catterall round, bro. Anybody scored that for Taylor, you're smoking some bad stuff. You know what I mean? And my boy James Bash always coming in with that love and that cash. Good seeing Hearn and Aram sitting together. Yeah, you know, that's a good thing. That is a really good thing. I'm trying to tell you, Usyk was on the juice. There's no end to hell he could do that and hit that hard to the Tyson the Gypsy King. And he had him like a drunken bum that fell out of a pub. He had him stumbling everywhere. But in terms of overall humor, Miller was funnier than Hrgovic. Yeah. Miller, man. Man, Jarrell Miller, if he, all he needs to do, because if you notice something about Jarrell Miller, he always knows. Look at Taylor's trying to put that pressure on. He's trying to because he knows he lost that first round. Good jab from Catterall. Ooh, good jab. Man, jab after jab. He misses the left and comes back with another right-hand jab. Jab to the body by Taylor. Jab upstairs by Catterall. Taylor comes in with a little hook and misses. Jab from Catterall. Little right uppercut on the inside by Taylor. Now, I don't think he has. You know, good left hook to the body. Good left hook to the body by Taylor. Oh, headbutt. Ah, right on top of the head from both guys. Yeesh. Ooh, good jab from Catterall. Catterall pushing his head down. See, when you understand when you do that, that takes a lot of pressure, right? That adds pressure to your lumbar. Ooh, good 1, 2, 3 from Catterall. Ooh, because Taylor's trying to initiate. He has to start momentum somewhere, man. He's trying, but it's like his punches. He's out of range with his punches. He can't find his jab. Catterall's bet. You know, he's right there. He knows exactly where Josh is going to be. Josh is about an inch taller than Catterall. But Taylor kind of crouches down, kind of like how De La Hoya used to do. And then it doesn't really help you in fights. You know? If you got to crouch down and, you know, I think that makes you tired and it gives you more strain on your back. Good overhand left from Josh. That's probably one of his best punches. Better round for Josh, but did you think he won that round? I can't give it to him. You know? Catterall got that piston jab. Good control. Absolutely, James Bash coming in with that cash. Absolutely. Because, I mean, look at that head. Ooh, that head bust. That sucked, dude. Them dudes are like 2 Rams. You know? Crazy, crazy stuff. Ah. Yeah, these guys they're pushing for control, for dominance, for position, you know? Spinal. Strange in this. Spinal. You got to say it together. Spinal. This boxing community is dope as hell. Absolutely, bro. Love it, man. Oh, another clash of heads. Dude. And I don't get it, though. Like, these clash of heads is getting stupid because these are 2 southpaws. I can understand if you had one orthodox and one southpaw and, you know, and it really that's all about who's trying to control dominance, and they're coming in with their heads, and they're trying to force and ram in and that pressure, and then they're leading with their head, and they're both of them are thinking the same way. I want to push this fighter back. No, I want to push this other fighter back. No, you get back. No, you get back type situation. And see, Catterall's looking to counter over that jab. See, Josh is throwing this little weak jab. He's not putting any stank on it. He's just kind of flickering it out there, where Jack, when he sees that, if you see every time he jabs, if you look at Josh, when Josh jabs, Catterall leans back a bit because he knows he can counter. Oh, good left hand from Josh. Oh, good right hook and left hook from Catterall. He's like, hey, turn around. Turn around, dude. He was telling that to Josh. Josh had his head turned. Yeah, do more damage than the punches. Yeah, those headbutts. I was thinking that earlier. I'm like, man, them headbutts are probably the worst thing that ever happened to any fighter. You get headbutts. You get hit to the head. Don't turn your back on the fighter, Jack. Turn around, dude. Yeah, he's turning like this. No, bro. No, he can't do that. Josh is coming in with that jab. He's stepping in. He's double jabbing it. So he's doubling up on that jab, and it's working. Because what it is, I think he's found out that what Catterall does, Catterall waits for that jab and then counters. He comes over. He comes over that jab with a straight left or a looping left. And he's probably figured, hey, double jab him because you catch him on that second jab or maybe that third. So he's instead of just throwing it out there. No, because Catterall, you're only throwing one jab. I'm going to counter over that one punch that you're going to throw because I know you're only throwing one of them. If you double up on it, that second, he might miss that second because he's going to lean back. But once he comes in, bow, that jab is waiting for him because he's not anticipating two of them. So you throw two, fwah, fwah. So now that's what Josh is starting to do. Josh is starting to and try to set up that left to the body, left uppercut to the body. That's how I would be doing. He's not. I haven't seen him throw that left uppercut though. So and especially him coming in behind his jab, he should do that. He should do the arrow spits, come there and chop down to the body, and that's the problem. Josh can't fight going backwards. That's his problem. He can't fight going backwards. I'll give 1, 2, 3 punch combination for Catterall. Catterall needs more. I think he needs more. I would be unloading on him. I would be trying to bust Josh's face up. You know what I mean? Ooh, good right hook from Catterall. Good jab. Good jab by Catterall. Another jab by Catterall. See, Catterall's established his jab. He needs to do more of it. Because it's either he's waiting. Oh, good one. Oh, good 1, 2 by Catterall. Jab to the body by Catterall. Yeah, he needs to change up the levels. Go upstairs, then downstairs. Jab to the body by Josh. Jab upstairs by Catterall. Ooh, good looping left to the body by Catterall. Fury fights like Tony Soprano now that his legs are shot. Yeah, they're going to have to respect each other from that turning away from each other, bro. They're going to have to respect it. Oh, good overhand left. Because if you notice, Catterall's going to lean. He's going to lean back. He's going to lean back. And then he steps in. So, look. Taylor can't sit back there like that. He's not going to win that fight. This ain't Scotland no more. He can't do that. He's following this guy around. That's what he's doing. He's not cutting off the ring. Look at that 1, 2 lands for Catterall. Ooh, left hook to the body. Another 1, 2. for Catterall. And see, look, yeah, he gave him a nod because he knows. Yeah, that was a good round, bro. Because you busted me up, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, Catterall's up, bro. That's three. That's 3 rounds. This going 3 rounds to 1. He's going into the 5th round. Bow. Look at that jab. Bow. Look at overhand. And see, Catterall, though, if you notice, his skills are 1, 2. That's his punch rhythm. You know, and like if he had a then wah. If he could come back up with an uppercut, because Parker's already. No, I'm sorry, Parker. Where did I get that from? Taylor's already. He got his gloves up. That's right. Molly Whopping. Oh, I forgot to say Kurt. Oil up. Round 5. Ding, ding. Let's go. Uppercut. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Jabs. Look at that. Jab, jab, jab. He's coming in. Look at that jab. He can't miss Josh with that jab. He's busting Josh's face up. Keep it in his face. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Punch combination from Jack Catterall. Look at that jab from Catterall. Josh has no answer. He tries to come in with a hook. It's blocked. And this is what makes it so bad. Josh is making it easy for Catterall because he's following Catterall around trying to close the distance without jabbing. So you mean to tell me you're going to follow this guy around, bap, bap, bap. You're getting caught with punches from a guy that has look, he's established his jab. He's established distance with you. And you're giving it to him. Josh is not doing anything. Look at that jab, jab, jab. Bro, these are landing jabs, bro. 1, 2, landing. Jab landed. Another jab landed. Another jab landed. Come on, bro. Another jab. This is uppercut. Overhand left. Jab. 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 Come on, bro. Now he comes in with a jab. I think he lands one of them. You got to jab with a person that jabs you. You can't let a guy just set his own pace. Bap, bap, oh, bap, 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 bap. You can't let a guy do that because that's what Catterall's doing. He's sticking that right out. And Catterall, he's getting a little careless though. Josh should have countered. It is one-sided, but this is one-sided. To be fair, I think the other one was, honestly. I mean, it wasn't a hard fight to score. Let's just be real. It wasn't a hard fight to score. And you see, Josh is not throwing enough punches. You can't expect to win like this. You can't expect to win. Yeah, shout out to my man, James Cash Bash. Coming in, Josh is getting his ass whooped. No plan at all. He's coming forward and getting boxed. That's what's happening. And what I see, what Catterall's doing. Catterall, look at that. Jab, jab, jab. Catterall is just setting the pace. You know what I mean? He's pacing himself. That's all he's doing. He's just pacing himself. Because, I mean, he's already whooping. Look at that jab. This is ridiculous. Look at that. 1, 2, 1. Body shots. Body shots. Oh, he hurt Josh. He hurt Josh. He hurt him, bro. Josh went back into the ropes. Oh, man. Good round 5, baby. Good round 5. Oh, yeah, he hurt. Oh, he was hurt, bro. He was hurt, bro. Oh, yeah. Now, oh, boy, man. I'm glad I'm covering this. You know what? I wasn't even going to do this fight. I wasn't even going to because I was so disappointed. Look at that. Body punches. Back, 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 back. He came to the body. Back, back, back. Left hand. Ended the round. 1. Overhand left. The uppercut kind of grazed him. That left hook to the body hurt him. Right hook to the body hurt him. He kind of dipped over. Jab. Then, he missed with that left uppercut. He missed with that. The body punches did it, bro. The body punches. So Catterall has to go upstairs, set the jab. Set that jab like he's been doing. He's already established. Come over with the right hand. follow back with the right, then left to the body. And he'll stop Josh. He'll stop Josh's ass in his hometown. Look, Josh goes down to the body and he gets countered upstairs with a jab. So you got to be careful. Ooh, that was a nice feint. This is round 6, man. And look, everything Josh is doing is telegraphed, and he's throwing one punch at a time. The only punch he's not throwing once at a time is that jab. Like I said, he's doubling up on his jab. Okay. I mean, and he's not throwing enough of those, which I don't get it. I think Josh is done, bro. I think he's trying, but he doesn't understand. Like, I think it's like when you can't press the gas anymore. You know what I mean? When you're, it feels like, you know, like your carburetor's broken. That's what, you know. That's Josh. See, Josh is coming in. Right uppercut lands for Josh. But these are one punches at a time. He needs to throw 2. Yeah, he's too, St. Don, I'm with you. He's too quick and he's too good. He's just too quick. Because he already has his number. Now he's not jabbing. Now, here's the thing. He stopped jabbing. He took a break for jabbing for whatever reason. And I think they clashed their heads again, yeah. You're going to see a lot of that. Ooh, good jab by Catterall. Jab to the body by Catterall. Catterall needs to go right back to that body, bro. He needs to go right. See, when he threw and missed that left, he should have came right back to the body. Look at that, 1, 2, 3. And see, Josh is just he's just getting beat, man. He's just getting beat. He's getting outworked. He's not landing anything. He's following a guy around without jabbing. That's crazy. That's the crazy thing about it. He threw a right uppercut, nothing landed. Look at that, 1, 2. That hurt Josh. That left. Those are the body punches. He goes, he hits him with a right and a left. Go back downstairs and close the show. And he'll retire him. See, Catterall should pull a I get Caballel on Josh Taylor. He needs a Caballel him. Yeah, Taylor, you know, I look at that 1, 2. Like, and here's the thing, man. Listen. If anybody scored that round for Josh Taylor, you've either put a bet in or you've been paid. You've been paid you've been paid, bro. You've been paid off or you got a bet in. Those are the only ways that you would look at that 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Oh. Those are 5 punches, bro. He threw 6 punches and landed 5. 1, 2. He misses with those. And then those 1, 2s are just too much. 1, 2. Look, he's landing these shots. He's winning this fight easy. Josh ain't punching. He's throwing 1 punch at a time. He'll double up on the jab. You know? The judges have been paid again. Man, listen, I promise you, if Jack Catterall loses this fight the way he's fighting and nothing changes, Josh don't get a knockdown or he don't seriously hurt Catterall bad, because this is round 7. If Josh Taylor wins this fight, bro, I will never watch Josh Taylor again. I will never do a video about Josh Taylor again. I promise you that. Especially if he decides, I think I'll win the fight. I think. Josh needs to go up and wait. He will be. Yeah, you know what? He did look like a zombie with hair, bro. That dude looked like he was a zombie that just turned. I mean, he was just shrunk up, bro. Yeah, he probably needs to go up. He needs to go to 147. I don't know what the hell is he doing down there at 140. Why is he still at 140? Because he was talking about fighting Crawford a couple years ago at 147. And Crawford would have dispatched him. And then that would have just made Crawford's resume better. But he lost. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I've seen better looking meth heads. Yeah, I know, right? He looked like he was on that stuff. He definitely looks like he was on that stuff. Josh got no pop in his punches. Yeah, he's just throwing them out. I don't see anything. I don't see any urgency, for one. He's not punching like he's supposed to, for two. Jack Catterall is just, he just, like, this is like almost kind of like a sparring session for him at this point, you know? And see, another thing upset me about the first fight. The first fight had so much more on the line. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's karma, but yeah, he like the thing is he had so much on the line. He was the undisputed junior welterweight champion. So if they would have done the right thing, Jack would have been an undisputed champion because he would have took all those belts away from him. And after that fight, that looked like a little elbow that he threw. And see, he's loading up on shots now. He's trying to be like Canelo or something. Like, dude, you threw one shot. Come on now. You think he threw a punch to the body. Now they clinch. This is what we're seeing. I'm giving you guys the action of Josh for a minute. He jabs to the arm. He throws one right hand and he misses. Left hook. He throws a right hook rather. A right uppercut. He gets countered with a left. He lands a left hand, his solid left hand. He eats a jab. He throws another left hand. He gets popped off by body shots, and then that round's over. See, he has heart, yeah, but I mean, he needs punch output. Damn, having heart. Heart is just getting your ass whooped at this point. Saying that he's so tough, that means you're getting beat up. That's what that means. Because you're not doing anything to solve the problem or to foil what's happening or to deter or to slow down or to combat. You're not doing anything to the other guy. Oh, he's just tough. Okay, that means nothing. I mean, yeah, balls. But that means nothing. What else does it mean? I wouldn't say Josh was robbed personally. Neither can control the judge's decisions. Okay. He lands a good left hand, but he eats a left. So it ain't something that is isolated that he did. Like Chickarelli, he says ass whooping. Jack kept cuddling that fight is what it is. He caught him with that left. He look, and Jack back with his own left. Bap, you know. It's round 8. Man, good jab from Catterall, bro. And it's there whenever he throws it. It's there. It's there for him. Double jab for Josh. Look at that. Good body shots from Catterall. Oh, good 1-2 from Taylor. Taylor comes out of nowhere. He needs more of those. Another jab. See, he wants him to stay. See, Josh wants him to stay still while he lands his shots. Good right hook from Taylor, but he eats 2 in return. Another right hook from Taylor. See, he's caught on. See, Catterall drops his arm down. That's all right there for the right hook, right for the taking. Good jab from Taylor. Come on, Taylor, let's go. Give us more. Straight left to the body by Taylor. Left to the body by Catterall. Double jab. Right hook lands for Taylor. Look at that. He eats a left. Pawn with the jab. Stop pawn with the jab and throw it. See, Taylor's trying to set up big shots, but he doesn't have to paw with a punch to make that happen. Good jab from Taylor. He throws and lands a left to the body and gets caught with a right with another left upstairs from Catterall. Better round from Taylor, though. Taylor's landing shots because Catterall's getting comfortable because his defense is way down here. It's supposed to be up. Bring those hands up, bro. Ooh, good left uppercut from Catterall. Right hook lands. Ooh, good jab in the stomach by Catterall. He caught that man right in the stomach and made him kind of curve up a bit. Good jab from Catterall. Good jab from Josh. Joyce. Ooh, that body punch hurt him. 1, 2. No, he hit it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, good right and left uppercut from Taylor. Yep, he's about to McGregor out. I mean, that was a better round for Josh, man. Josh seems to be feeling the body shots a lot. Yeah, I mean, he got caught with that shot. And I don't see why anybody in the corner of Catterall, like, yo, you're doing well with these jabs. Set up the body punches. Those affect him more. He needs to mix it up. Mix up your levels. If you know something works, okay, capitalize on it. Don't just keep on and stop lowering your jab. Your guard. He's lowering his guard. Do you think it's a weight like can actually see his ribs? Dude, he shouldn't be in that weight class, but then again, he took this fight. So, KD Ortiz, 4-4. No, sir. No, sir. Maybe 2-6. I don't agree with no 4-4 at all. Bow. No, wait. Right hook. Well, no, you know what? That caught him more in the chest. Look at that. Look, see that left hurt him, bro. That left hurt him. Especially a southpaw. So your straight left to the body is your power hand. Ask Lomachenko. Good left to the body. Oh, good right hook upstairs from Taylor. Double jab, triple jab from Catterall. Another jab from Catterall. Jab to the stomach from Catterall. Straight lefts lands for Taylor. No, man. Catterall should be up on it's the 9th round, bro. It should be 6-2. Catterall. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he hurt. He hurt Josh. Josh is hurt. Josh is hurt. Get him. Get him. Look, if I'm Catterall, there is no way I'm going to just sit there and be comfortable boxing this dude, and I know I did it the first time. There is no way. There should be urgency for one, I'm not going to put myself in a situation that could possibly happen again. And for two, I need to show this guy that I'm better than him. And for three, I'm mad about it all. So I'm supposed to be coming at this cat. Never miss a punch. Couple jabs landed, missed by Catterall. Oh, straight left lands for Catterall. Parker, Jesus. Josh comes in and he holds. Now, Catterall 1-2 downstairs. Josh goes downstairs. Double jab. He lands the second jab. Catterall comes back with a jab. Josh has him in the corner. He throws the left down to the downstairs. And looks like Josh is getting momentum. He has the wrong game plan. You can't walk to a guy that's punching you. You're not even cutting off the ring. And when you do, you get close enough for him to have the advantage. That's what's happened in this fight. So Taylor needs to come in because now he's trying to load up on shots. He's trying to load up on shots, so he needs distance. So he needs to step back a bit. Let Catterall come in, and then, bow, he can set that shot up. Boop, boop, And I notice, good right uppercut, good right uppercut for Taylor. For Catterall, and then he lands a good right hook. Josh does. Can't feel that, but can't coming back. Look at that 1, 2, 3, 4 punch combinations. Jabs landing. And see, here's the thing, bro. Like Taylor, Taylor needs more. He needs to do more, man. He needs to do more. Man, I give that. That is actually, see, this is going into round 10. So that's 7-2, bro. That's 7-2. See, here's the thing. You can't give a guy a round just because he does better. I don't believe in that. If the guy that's winning is still doing the same thing, then he's landing the same amount of punches, and he's doing the same thing to win, he's going to do the same thing to win. It ain't what the other fighters are necessarily doing. He can make it more competitive. He can improve round by round on what he does. But overall, he's still losing because he's not doing more than the other fighter. Okay? Here's rounds 10, bro. It's good. He isn't clinching all the time, though. Yeah, he's not doing a lot of that. He was doing a lot of that first fight because he was getting caught with those 1-2s by Catterall, and then he would grab hold. 1-2 by Catterall. See, Taylor needs a jab, man. I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to set up shots without jabbing against a guy that's jabbing accurately and effectively to his face over and over again as hard as he can, pretty much. Catterall needs to take the power in his hands and KO Taylor. He does. I would feel more comfortable with a KO. That puts the stank on it. That takes it away from any possible judge, any possible corruption, and any of that malarkey. I'm not seeing this shutout. I mean, to me, pretty much. I mean, Josh is not doing anything. Josh is just like following him around. He's eating jabs like little Whopper Juniors, okay? And then every so often he'll eat a Whopper from an overhand. Taylor trying too hard and missing a lot. Yeah, he's trying too hard, but he's not trying hard in the right ways. You see him, he's trying to load up on shots, which is stupid. Let the shots come together. You know, I mean, he's just coming forward like some idiot or something. Jab from Josh. Double jab from Taylor. See, he's probing with the jab. See what happened? Like Taylor's trying to get in and he's trying to smother the jab. So he's trying to get to a position where the jab is not affecting him from Catterall. That's what he's trying. Right hook lands. Left uppercut lands. All from Taylor. Taylor's coming in. He needs the jab with him. Catterall has his hands down, and he ain't got a sense enough to jab. Bro, what is that? What is that? Like, come on, bro. You know what? I'll give Josh that round because like Jack either took a round off, he has his guard low. You know that's not. No. I am very feel Catterall's face right now in front of Taylor's goals, and he doesn't hit him. Your commentary is far better than Talk Sports, Kurt. Simon Brady, or is it Simon Brandy? Appreciate you, brother. Okay, here we go, round 11. Yeah, he's supposed to be going for the KO. Very feel. Right hook and a straight left. I think that straight left landed for Taylor. Jab lands for Catterall. Yeah, Josh is hardly throwing it. He's loading up on shots because maybe he's to a point he knows I gotta knock out Catterall. 1-2, good uppercut from Taylor. Double jab, triple jab from Catterall. Good left hook lands for Taylor. These guys saying Taylor's winning. Who are these guys? He's doing better. And that's really because Catterall is either getting tired because his guard's going low, and a lot of that is for fatigue. A lot of times you raise your guard because you're tired of holding up your arms. You're tired of holding up your guard. That takes energy as well. Oh, straight left from Catterall. Get him. Oh, bow. Take him out. Take him out. Separate him. Separate him. Separate him. Let him go, Jack. He has him in an arm lock. Let him go. Get up. Get him. Get him. Come on. Go. Jack, go. He doesn't have enough sense to know, bro, I hurt him. Maybe he's trying to set up another big shot. Is Catterall tired? Oh, another straight left. It's right there. Get him. Get him. Don't hold. Get back. Let him go, Jack. Dude, you got 30 seconds. See, now he's just he's taking a walk around the block, and I'm like, yeah, like this, look, you can't have that much hatred that stops you from fighting. 6 seconds, bro. See, here's the thing. Jack Catterall is a new fool, and I'm gonna tell you why. He's insane because there's no way I hit a guy, I caught him, bow. Look, I know he felt that punch landed. If you ever hit someone right and you got them hurt, it's a hell of a feeling. I mean, look. I'm like this, if they rob him, good. You know why? Because he's supposed to know instinctively when to close the show, when to avoid any other possible confusion. See, those alternatives, those other things could have been stripped right away. He could have taken it right into his hands by doing the job. It's the 12th and final round. Let's see what happens. If it's some kind of split decision and Josh wins, Jack, go home. Because you had ample opportunity to knock this guy out and you decided to take a walk around the block. You know what I mean? Showing, I got footwork. I have footwork. Wow. See that let's see a knockdown. That should have been a knockdown if this idiot wouldn't have grabbed him and went down with him. You know what I mean? No. Let the ref do his job. You ended up going down with him. You know what I mean? Yeah, Josh doesn't have a good enough offense for one. He's throwing these kind of like left uppercuts that doesn't really get leverage on him due to the angle. So we got 2 minutes left. You know, another jab by Catterall. Josh goes down to the body. Catterall goes to the body, and his punches get parried by Taylor. Taylor has him in. Taylor's trying, man. His offense is he's boxing flat. He's flat, you know. He said, "How you go from 5-5 to 7-4?" Body punches. Come on, get him out of there. Come on. I want to see a knockout or something. Come on, let's go. Good jab from Catterall. And could see a lot of time body language is a mother sucker. And see, Taylor's not landing much. He's just kind of coming forward with a little jab. And Catterall, Catterall is not punching. He's taking little breaks and shit like that. I don't know why he's doing that. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 lands. Now open up like that. Come on. Double jab from Josh lands. Little right hook lands for another right hook lands for Taylor. Left lands for Taylor. They both put their hands up, so you know. Kurt, why do you have poo eyes? The hell does that mean? Became close, but Catterall should edge it. I don't know about close. I think Catterall he's foolish for thinking, oh well, I can just decision. I would not have decision anywhere in my mind. I would be trying to knock this dude's face off. I'll be trying to knock his ass into the dirt. There is no way I'm gonna let 12 rounds go by the way I'm putting a whooping on Taylor. You know, Taylor is a guy we know he's getting older. He is nothing. This is not the same dude that fought Jose Ramirez. He is not. What? This is a pay-per-view bout? No, not in the States. It ain't. If they're doing that in the zones, you guys, I mean, they're just going too far. What round is this, Kurt? It's over. They will call it a draw. Catterall dropped the ball. Well, you know what, James Bash coming in with that cash. You know what? I ain't even mad at it because you're okay. You're a fool. You fool me. You fool me once. Shame on you. You fool me twice. Shame on me. Right? Come on, man. You tricked me once with that stuff. Okay. You know what I mean? Because Jack Catterall obviously is the underdog. You know what I'm saying? This is Taylor Catterall too, not Catterall Josh. He didn't get the first win. You know what normally happens in fights like this, unfortunately? Why I don't like to see these type of fights, because if the guy that doesn't get the win that's supposed to got the win, he fights again, and then the guy that fights does better than he did in the first fight, they still give it to him. like Canelo and Golovkin too. He won the story of the fight. Come on, man. So let's see what happens. Curtis like Tupac. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at him, man. I wouldn't be, because Catterall should have done what his underdog ass was supposed to do. Get him out of there. Woo! Woo! Woo!
116, 113.
Woo! That's it, baby. Got that redemption. Got that redemption. Fight at the house. Fight at the house. If you're going to fight someone in their backyard, you better be ready to knock them out. That's what that means. Chris Esperon, counterpunch. Psycho Crusher, counterpunch. Skrilla 50, counterpunch. Unanimous decision. I ain't had it close at all. I'm like, I don't know about that. Just because Taylor was trying to rally, just because you're trying to rally and you're doing more than what you did earlier, which was nothing, does not mean you're going to win rounds. Following a guy around without jabbing or cutting off the ring, you're just following him around, giving him an easier target for yourself. Come on, man. This was a draw to me. Bro, no. How the hell was it a draw when that man landed? I want to see the punch stats. Let me see the punch stats. Ask it. Money. How little young chicks? Money. Easy win for Jack, just like the first fight. Yeah, St. Don, I'm with you 100%. There ain't no difference. You know what? The first fight was a knockdown. Draw. No, we'll have some Taylor fans. He punched with so much passion. We punched with so much passion, Josh did. It's Taylor. Taylor, mate. You see what he did to Ramirez? I ain't worried about what he did to Ramirez. I'm talking about what he did today or tonight over there, right? Bars.
2 years ago, tell this incredible arena and tell the world what this victory over Josh Taylor and the emotions of this win mean to you right now.
You know what? It's bittersweet tonight. No world titles. I won the fight.
Exactly.
Close that chapter with Josh Taylor.
Both of you said that it would be a better fight than the first one. It certainly was. What do you believe won you the fight through 36 minutes tonight, Jack?
Listen, I believe I won the fight. I took more risks this time. Josh is an elite operator, undisputed world champion. We knew he was up against it, but I felt like I went through the gears, I boxed match, and even in the second half of the fight, the rounds that I was more reserved, I was controlling the place, and I wasn't getting hit with big punches, and I was landing clean.
You say reserved there. Did you feel the pace at the halfway stage? Your body language seemed to change slightly, and Taylor came back into the fight. The verdict from commentary was that it was a fight of two halves.
Yeah, it was a fight of two halves, but I still believe the second half of the fight, the rounds that I won clearly. I wasn't taking punishment, and a few little niggles in there. I overcome that tonight.
When the scorecards were being read out, it would only be natural for you to have some nostalgia back to that night in Glasgow. What was going through your mind?
Yeah, I turned around to Ed and
Nostalgia.
I felt that feeling last time. This time it went a lot quicker, it was more conclusive. There was a long wait last time, but I knew I'd done it.
Josh said heading into the fight tonight that he felt as good as he'd ever felt, and there were no excuses. So what does that say about where Jack Catterall belongs on the world stage right now?
Yeah, big fights, and you know, we got respect to Josh. He had his extra weeks, and we wanted Josh at his best, and that's what we got.
Well, I do have to ask you.
You know what? I said to Josh after the fight, there's been a lot of back and forth and a lot of strong words said over the last 2 years. A lot of it's personal, and we've shared 24 rounds together, so respect to Josh as well.
Would you do it again?
Over to Ed.
Nah.
Eddie, firstly, what an incredible atmosphere. British boxing certainly needed that. That was unbelievable.
I was thinking that though. First of all, James coming in with that cash bash. Glad they got it right. They could have robbed Cat. Well, it wouldn't have made sense in the UK. It just like, I mean, sorry, in England, in London, or yeah, it wouldn't have made sense in London. Kurt, if Fury loses rematch, will he go for the redemption list? Of course. Well, thanks for reminding me. He's already on it. Because yeah, and I'll explain why. Okay, just wait for it. Wait for it. Leads. Eyes will be on Jake versus Mike. Yep. I'm gonna cover Mike Tyson, bro. Mike Tyson is a hero. Mike Tyson is a legend. Mike Tyson was. I grew up watching Mike Tyson through my teen like kid through teenage years. You know what I mean? Through a young adulthood. That was Mike Tyson. Fury should be on the redemption list now. You wait, Skrilla 50. You just wait, buddy. Crazy how we have to be worried about robberies as such clear fights. Good they got it right. Yeah, it is sad, but it's the sport that I love, that I hate so much. Why I watch UFC and BKFC always something on. Yeah, man, I like BKFC. I like it, man. It's brutal. Molly Whoppin, Uncle C. Bob is going crazy.
Absolute disgrace. I really feel sorry for Josh. I thought he won the fight.
What?
Those scorecards were ridiculous. I will never, ever allow an American fighter to come here with this British board scoring the fight. Those scores were ridiculous.
Let's try and bring in
What?
Taylor. Josh
Did you guys just hear? Bro.
Bob Arum's made his opinions very clear.
Bob, chill for you have a stroke.
Verdict. You were the man in the ring here tonight. Did you feel you'd done enough?
Listen, I thought it was a great fight. Fair play to Jack. He boxed a better fight tonight. It was a better fight than the first fight. It was great. But listen, I thought I just nicked the fight, to be fair. I thought I just nicked it.
Bro.
Verdict. You were the man in the ring here tonight. Did you feel you'd done enough?
Listen, I thought it was a great fight. Fair play to Jack. He boxed a better fight tonight. It was a better fight than the first fight. It was great. But listen, I thought I just nicked the fight, to be fair. I thought I just nicked it. It was a close fight, but given the controversy in the first fight, I think that's probably played into the judge's hands. Well, I think I just nicked the fight there, to be honest. But listen, fair play to Jack. He won the fight, and listen, let's do a third one. Why not? That was a good fight.
I was just asking Jack, because then he said, look, he deserves his shot at a world title now. He was very well positioned before this fight, but do you think that's the biggest fight now for both of you to run this back, and do you think that's the fair thing to do?
Well, listen, if he wants to go on and challenge for bigger fights, he deserves it. He won the fight, but I think that's one apiece. So let's do it. Let's do that. Let's do a trilogy.
It would be nice to, I think Jack Catterall might have left the ring, but Jack was saying it there. After 24 rounds, all the back and forth.
I gotta hear Bob again, bro. I'm sorry. Hold on, man. I gotta hear Bob.
Well, let's bring in promoter Eddie Hearn. Eddie, firstly, what an incredible atmosphere.
Hold on.
Man should have been the undisputed world champion. And it doesn't matter because of the way he is. They should have the belt round. That was a brilliant fight. You know, you heard Joe McInally say earlier in the week, the first fight was a bit of a stinker. It was. That was a tremendous battle. Josh came back in the back half of the fight. Jack closed well. He boxed beautifully at times, made him miss all the time. Two tremendous fighters. And I know that, you know, the loss of the Undisputed Championship, you can never take away that pain. But I'm so pleased this man got victory tonight. He deserves it. Thanks to everyone from Chorley as well. Get behind this man.
I gotta hear Bob again. I gotta hear Bob. So just bear with me. I gotta hear him because I missed some of it. I gotta hear it all with you guys on. I gotta hear it. I gotta hear this.
Before we hopefully bring in Josh Taylor, you were very well positioned across all four governing bodies.
And Bob climbed up in there. That's the crazy thing. 90-year-old man climbing in the ring.
A fight like everybody else.
Hold on. Here we go.
The third fight is a big fight. He deserves to be world champion. That's got to be the focus. You know, we're deep at 140. Subriel Matias fights Liam Barrow coming up. We've got Devin Haney against Sandor Martin. I'd love to see this guy challenge and rightfully win a world championship. Jack, before we hopefully bring in Josh Taylor, you were very well positioned across all four governing bodies at 140 pounds. What's important to you now?
Hey, I saw the fight like everybody else. Those scorecards were a disgrace. They were an absolute disgrace. And I really feel sorry for Josh. I thought he won the fight, but those scorecards were ridiculous. And that's a lesson. the fight. Those scores were ridiculous.
Let's try and bring in Josh Taylor. Josh, can you come forward, Josh?
I had to hear that again, man. You guys hear Bob? Those scores were ridiculous. I will never bring someone else from America. I'm like, he's not even American. To the British board ever again. Son of a bitch. I will never bring an American fighter to this British board ever again. Dude, he's Scottish. He's not American. God. And you know, okay, Taylor. Okay, if Taylor thought he won the first one, you know he gonna think. I think it edged you just a bit. Yeah, I think. Yeah, whatever, dude. You, Bob. Man, he gonna get home, smoke one of them doobies, listen to some Michael McDonald or some Al Jarreau, and be sitting there. You know, that son of a bitch. Fucking Eddie Hearn, the young, I bet you his nutsack isn't even dropped yet. And he thinks he's big swinging. Him and that fucking Catterall. I tell you, I will never bring another American fighter there. Kurt, you working on anything at the moment? Yeah, well, I'm about to start the Lioness, so that starts like in the middle part of June. So, and I'll be there all through the summer. Yeah, I'll be there all through the summer. Man, crazy. What do I say about that, man? That was that was interesting, bro. That was hilarious. You know, I see people starting to come back. Because, you know, Catterall's like, dude, what's wrong with old Bob? And see, when Bob starts doing stuff like that, it is not really good, you know. I don't think it's good for Bob to be really, you know, making those type of statements because, you know, people did start to look at his credibility, especially when more and more people, you know, start seeing the fight itself and the entirety of the fight. And they go back and they watch it and they're like, okay, what the hell is Bob talking about? Bob, like, what are you talking about? Like, you know, they're going to start questioning his legitimacy, you know, and, you know, really like a lot of times, you know, he's in his 90s, like 94. So when he starts doing that, man, that's not really good. It's a bad look for Bob Arum going out there and saying that type of stuff, especially seeing that type of performance. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. Yeah, Bob lost it, man. You know, senile and stuff like that. That's his second loss back to back for Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor needs to cash that check and really think about going to another weight class. You know what I mean? Because, you know, these guys draining themselves like that, fighting guys or fighting at a weight class they know damn well they're not even healthy walking around in, let alone fight in. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you're not even healthy at this point. You know, you're just, you know, you're fighting in a weight class you have no business being in. You know, imagine Biden trying to do what Bob did. Well, I think he's pretty much done some of that, just not as high, just tuned up like that. But yeah, he's done some stuff like that. Bob turned into Jay-Z and Kanye still in the mic. Yeah, he just came up there, didn't he? You know, Bob Arum was awesome. Yeah, I got to do a single video on old Bob Arum, man. You know what I mean? Bob pissed he paid for better scorecards than that. Yeah, I bet he did. I paid the sons of bitches off. I'm going to have them all killed. I'll teach them. Bob and Dunn needs to go their respective retirement. Bob and Dunn. Yeah, them cats, man, they just too legit to quit, though. When you are that old and rich, you just do what you want, I guess. Yeah. You know, but whatever you're doing, though, if it has an effect on you to the magnitude of uh, accuracy, and people start really getting like, dude, what is Bob talking about? Bob called a Scottish fighter an American one. Like, dude, you need some glasses, Bob. You ever seen Bob Arum with glasses? Shit, I think his eyes are good. I saw the fight like everyone else, and this is a disgrace. I'm like, damn. Yeah, he's probably high. Probably came there and smoked and watching the fight like this. Man, I've had a good time today, man. It wasn't too long, wasn't too short. I really enjoyed you guys today. Of course, we got the 5 versus 5 next week, and I will be, out of the country, so we got to do it. We'll be doing that. I'm not missing that for nothing. So that's going to be one hell of a card as well. But again, I thank you guys. God bless you guys. Have a great weekend. And remember, man, you guys, thank you for supporting me. And everyone on the panel has been counterpunched.